I've never walked more than 10 miles in my life. On the 19th of September, I'm going to spend 3 days walking around the Isle of Wight, which totals around 72 miles. Keep watching to find out why, how, and what steps you can take to challenge yourself. I've never done any physically challenging events for charity, so I've decided, hey, Matt, let's do something physically challenging, 72-mile walk, and raise money for the British Heart Foundation, which is the charity that I chose. Why this charity? I've had two granddads who were affected by heart disease. One of them died in his early 40s from a heart attack, and the second one was dead for about 40 minutes. And when he was resuscitated, his brain wasn't the same. He was quite forgetful. He found some basic tasks more difficult because of the oxygen starvation. So I've decided that due to the family history and because walking is good for your heart, it's a very fitting charity. So that's the why part. Now the how gets a bit more difficult because there's a lot of factors that have to be considered. 72 mile is quite a long distance. Maybe not to you, maybe you walk that every day, but for me personally, it's a long distance. I've never walked more than 10 miles in my life. So my plan is 72 divides nicely into 3 days, each one consisting of 24 miles. I will be camping 2 nights between the days, which means that I'm going to have to bring all my gear in a backpack behind me. All the food, water, tents will be in my bag, so that will add to the overall weight which I have to carry. The route will be planned out on a GPS app on my smartphone, and I'm going to bring a few portable chargers along with me so my phone can have enough battery to last me the journey. I'm going to follow mostly the coastal path of the island, so if I look to my left, I'm going clockwise. If I look to my left, I'll be able to see the sea most of the way. Now I'm going to try to vlog the whole experience and have a little video at the end of it to see what happened along the way. So that's the simplified version of the how bit. Now the main point of this video is not to explain what I want to do, but try to encourage you guys to start doing something challenging for yourself. It doesn't have to be a long distance walk or a run. It doesn't even have to be for charity. Everyone will have different perceptions of what's challenging for them. It might be a bungee jump, learning how to drive, running a marathon, or even stopping smoking. There's so many different things that you can do, and I want you to ask yourselves the following 4 questions. What do I want to achieve? When do I want to achieve it by? How can I achieve it and who can help me to do so? And number 4, why do I want to achieve it? Now the first question defines the objective, so you know exactly what you want to do. So for me, it's walk 72 miles around the coast of the Isle of Wight. It's simple, it's quantified, and defines what I want to do very well. The second question, when do I want to achieve it by? See, I could say, I want to walk around the Isle of Wight at some point in the future. I definitely want to do it, but I'm just not sure when. No, bad. That's not good. You have to say to yourself, I want to achieve my goal by this date. It gives you the motivation and a sense of urgency to start planning and working towards your goal, which then in turn makes it more likely that you will actually achieve it. The third question asks for a plan of action. What resources do you need to achieve your goal? If you want to quit smoking, research what the best nicotine tablets are. Go to the shop and buy them. Then make a timetable of reducing dosages. Ask your friends who have quit smoking, how have you done it? Research and actually find out what you can do to increase the chance of you achieving your goal. And the last, probably the most important question is the motivator. Why do you want to achieve it? What makes you tick? Why is the goal important to you? I want to quit smoking because it's bad for my health. My uncle died due to throat cancer and I don't want a similar fate to him. I want to walk 72 miles to prove to myself that I can do it, and in the meantime raise money for a charity which relates directly to my family due to the fate of my 2 granddads. Make it personal. Give yourself evidence in your examples. Like with the smoking, uncle getting throat cancer. With my walk, my grandparents either dying or being very ill due to heart disease. So your brain, that way, cannot trick you out of it. There's a clear example right in front of it. And that's that. Ask yourselves those 4 questions, guys, and actually give it a go. Most important thing is to actually start.
Dad, what are you doing here?
I can't come home tonight.
But what about football?
I'm not going to be around anymore, so...
When are you coming back?
I'm sorry.
I don't understand it.
You look after your mum.
Dad.
Bye, Ben.
Dad.
Ben? Can you come with me, please?